Hey, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to our Monday live stream and a continuation of our Foundation game from Saturday, which was such a grand time. I'm not regretting having waited for the full release of Foundation before we really explored it. We dabbled a little bit when it was in early access, but I think I'm happy that I waited until it was, more complete before jumping in. But now that it's here, so good. Oh, the what name needs to be tweaked? That is possible. I didn't actually look into that. I assumed it were working. Oh, it's got the old message. Yeah, hadn't played it before. Oh yeah, no board games today. Continuing our game from Saturday. Boom. All right, we'll do that. Call that good enough. Let's play some video games. We got some resubs coming in though. Who dis? It is, Balgar actually resubbed before the stream started. Say yay, no ads. Flortja's resub for their 68th month. Balgar was 30 months. Bitter Old Guy at 73. Black and Sky's got a 2-year Twitch anniversary and probably a new badge in the Twitch chat. Ruben Cleanse at 66 months. Jared's at 55. Loon Call got that power 2 at 64. Fopol's at 50 months. Grumpy Oldie at 54. And Starfire SG1 just now at 96 months. Kaylee BG at 68. And Atomic Gojira at 7 months. And Drunk Shooter at 21 months. Ooh, lots of resubs coming in all back to back to back. Lovely, thank you. Hey Josh, I'm sure there'll be some more X4 in the future. I have no doubt about that. Just not right this second. Okay, so I don't remember exactly where we left things off. We'll go on and pause and let things go. I do wish, and I guess we could do it with decor. I was going to say these houses, they're very cute, and they do have some little fleurs and things in their yard, but I think I would like a little bit more color there. Maybe that's something we can add in with some decoration. But we are progressing. Do we have so we got 59 people. 56 serfs, 3 commoners, people we have promoted. Our financial situation was being a little trickster. Income's not that high right now, but hopefully that will improve. We are doing better for trade now because we're no longer buying tools is the idea. I should probably cancel the tool purchase order completely. Like that, because right now, if we were to use tools and dip below 20, we might purchase some more, which is great for accelerating our building, but since our budget is a little tight right now, I don't know about that. We're still buying cloth. We're trying to keep 5 cloth around. Actually, I'm wondering if I should go and increase this number to about 10, because some things we were building did seem to need a little bit more. We might want to just keep it accelerated. Grumpy Oldie says, nothing like seeing an ad to remind one to resubscribe. Indeed. Have you ever played Ostriv? I can't remember. Ostriv. I don't think so. I don't think I played Ostriv. So yeah, we should create tools. You know what we need is like a mode like in Factorio or something. We're gonna like hit Alt or something like that to like see the little production queue over things. I mean, it wouldn't hurt if I'd organized things a little bit more. There's the blacksmith, yeah. So the iron smelter is currently waiting for, well, both coal and iron, in fact. The blacksmith is waiting mostly for coal, although it is producing things. We do have our coal burner right here. It's got 3 people working in it. Maybe it needs more. How are we on logs? Okay, we got a good number of logs. Oh, no access to refined foods. We may need to up our hunting. We did just sort of start up some hunting, so there might be something there. Oh, first tools forged. Hey, an industrious clang of metals echoes through the village. Tools are now crafted, not bought. Your villagers are eager to build, create, and thrive with these sturdy instruments. Get a little bit more happiness. Nice. When you employ a town planner, maybe introduce zoning laws. I know, right? Maybe upgrades to the charcoal. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting point. We might be able to research something to boost this. Waiting for workers. Let's see here. If I go into our progression panel, well, I can't get to the 2nd tier yet, although our prosperity is not that far off. I'm wondering actually if we should unlock the clothing. So Sheep Farm produces wool, Weaver's Hut produces cloth. It even gives you the ability to make clothing. Or do I have another food one? Not currently. I could get the storage improvement, which actually is not a bad idea, because we might go and increase our current storage thing. But what I'm wondering about is how our little boar hunting's going. So, right, you've got a lot of boars. Do we have a butcher? Somewhere we had a building list in here, didn't we? Oh, yeah, right here. F6 is on the... butchery. First of all, I'm going to give you a second worker there. Yeah, we may need 2 butcheries to keep up with our boars. I don't know. Oh, okay. So we have enough bread. We could start the mandate to improve the Northbury route. Is there a shortcut to the mandates? I bet you there's a mandate page in the Royal Book. Did I miss it? Because I know I can get to the mandates from my manor. I think I do have a market stall for the meat. Right here. We get the meat and the bread right next to each other. We might be a little out of bread, too. But if I come here and then I click this, I can select the mandate. I just don't know if there's another one. Improve Northbury trade route. Oh, 50. I thought I had... Oh, currently 0. I bet you I had 50 bread at some point, which is why it's checked off. So what is the broad situation? We did go and build a second farm. Okay, we actually need more millers now. Okay, I only have 1 extra unemployed person. Kaiserpunk's definitely on the list. Are they... I think everyone's just at home, right? I'm on free time. No, come over here! You gotta mill some grain! Not that we have much stored up, but you have 80 sitting here. And we're not progressing down the queue. I wonder if we should get some more housing over here by the beach. What if people are, like, living really far away from home? Or really... They're living very far away from work, is what I meant. They're not living far away from home. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I don't know if we had any house shortages, but let's do that. Beachfront property, exactly. They're going to get a little moist when the tide comes in, but that's not really my problem now, is it? Union Pacific train's blocking the only way in and out for the last 2 hours. Oh my gosh! You're stuck at work with no lunch. That's terrible. Top right person icon. Oh, is that the mandates shortage? Thank you. That icon didn't used to be there. I mean, it was there by the end of the stream. I remember it now, and I think I even clicked on it. But it's not, definitely with the tutorial mode turned on, it's not there right away, so I wasn't used to thinking about it. And over here... Yeah, we do need more coal production. All right, some people are finally producing some of this again. I don't know if there's a way to, like... I guess I can go and find out where these people live. And then bulldoze their house. And force them... See, look at this. This farmer... Well, actually isn't all that far away now that I realize it. I don't know if there's a way to force people to sort of reshuffle their housing so that they end up closer to work again. Yeah, just don't cut into the dangerous glade. I know, I haven't played Against the Storm in forever. And despite our best efforts, this path is still here. Housing insufficient. Well, go make it sufficient. I did put down housing here, right? Yeah, residential. Like, go make more house. So I'm going to try to avoid another levy for a bit, because I actually could use a few more people. Yeah, I have no idea if this is impacting the output of the farm, but, I mean, visually it certainly seems like it is. And we fenced here, but too late. I mean, I guess I could put some more. I don't know, do the workers from the wheat farm actually have to walk in here? Like, if I box this in correctly, completely, I wonder if it would still work. I mean, I guess the people can come in the back. Got a merchant arriving. Man, how many of these fields do we actually need? All right, there you go. A little bit more of that. And right now, the bread is being consumed basically as quickly as I make it. Do I need, like, crazy amounts more farming? You can use oh! Hang on, yeah, there is this forbidden. Forbids anyone from walking in this area. As long as that doesn't stop my farmers from doing things. Watch my farmers just not be able to work this field anymore, but I guess we'll just keep an eye on things and see what happens. Let's see. Here's a farmer. No, they can definitely come over here. Okay. Although... it's not... I'm confused. Maybe they'd already figured out their path beforehand or something. God damn, nope. Butchery. I mean, you're definitely trying to butcherize as quickly as possible. 5 meat for 1 boar, and we do have a lot of boar kicking around in places. What do you want? You want to repair a few bridges. You want some wood, which I have. You'll give me tons of... oh, yeah, sure. That sounds like a great deal. Here you go. Have 100 logs. Yeah, I guess we could leave the Forbidden Zone for a while and see if that will cause a path. Like, maybe we just had... maybe they'd already had their path and they didn't recalculate it. I'm still worried that, like, our own farmers won't be able to work here anymore. Oh, do the butchers... can the butchers be promoted? Actually, a few of these need to be checked out. Okay, you're at 100%. Ah, these guys can be promoted. I gotta remember to check that other chart somewhere to check promotions. I think from here and here, we get little symbols for the people who can be upgraded. Okay. Sure, let's, yeah, do that. Does it put the people who... no, it doesn't put those on the top. Well, that's a little annoying. Yeah, promote all. I don't want to promote all. Presumably, I could promote all if I had the means to keep them... oh, this is just going to increase the amount of fancy food we also need. So that's got an issue on its own. Anyway, let's grab some more people here. Let's go back to our building list. Iron mining camp under construction still? Why is it not already built? More woodcutters for a moment here. Let's take a look. Yeah, getting more people here isn't going to do anything. Villager path blocked. Oh, hello. Could not reach destination. Destination over here. Okay. So the restricted zone, I suspect, is blocking these guys from working in this field. So we can't do that. Dang it. No, I don't need more millers. We're fine on millers. The problem is wheat. What I think we might need is another butchery. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build it closer to this end of things. I still really wish this had text labels, because unless you have the, like, you know, the visual of it memorized, it's quite tricky. Can you remove the field? And I at this point, I really don't give a fuck. Like, it's not obsess over this and, like, keep me distracted forever. Let's just work on something else. It's fine. Either it does nothing, it's just cosmetic, which is annoying, or maybe it lowers productivity a little bit, which is annoying, but none of it is a big deal. Housing insufficient. So why are you building more houses here? That is a question I would love to have answered. Why aren't they building more houses? I own this area, otherwise it wouldn't let me paint it. Some houses got built on the beach, so that's not the limit. Oh, maybe it's the next class up. That's true. Maybe what I should do is fancy up some more of these houses here. Let's get some beautification down. Let's plant lots of trees. Nice shady house. I think these are probably plenty. Okay. Alright, this is coming together. Everything's been delivered, just waiting for it to finish building. Let's keep this high priority so they're not doing houses instead of this. People are clearly happy enough that I could tariff them, so I think I will. And I will be promoting these guys. Maybe I'll get a couple more houses prettied up here. Oh, nice little pair of trees. I'm assuming they don't upgrade unless they do have a commoner resident in it. Yeah. But that must be it. I wonder, is there a good way to find out what the housing situation is per class? Oh! It'll be interesting to see if the serfs move in over here now. Oh, more wells because people spend a lot of time walking the water? Okay. I should get a well. First of all, the cooking down here does need a well anyway. So I think it is high time that we get one. And I like this in this little sort of crossroadsy kind of area. Look at that. And so these people here will have access. Maybe I'll get another well even closer, but just because, yeah, the bakery needs it. So we can save a little bit of time there. Not that the water is in any way whatsoever a bottleneck. What are you complaining about? Storage full. Oh, you're full of meat. Okay, well, that was quick. Is this my only granary? Yes, and it doesn't store meat. Now, we do have the upgrade for these. Additional storage space for granary resources. Does this give me more slots or just increased number? I guess there's only one way to find out. I wonder, like, if it can be part of this building, but be... Oh, no, there's a distance limitation. Although it's not super close, or super far. A little farther than I'd hoped. Okay. I can clip in, but that does look a little bit bad. I think I'll do that, because I don't think there's an entrance here. There's no little arrow. Because, yeah, then I'll add a meat slot to help do some buffering. But yeah, I think I still need more wheat farms. Increase housing density. Villagers are happy to learn about your plans to enhance fortifications, carry out patrols. Believe this will increase the village's density and foster prosperity. Let's make a city out of this village. Build a manor house that has a watch post, assign a patroller, build a... Okay, a lot of things. We'll get back to you. I do have to reach 5 labor splendor with the village market. I'm going to boost this one here. So let's get some decorations. So this has already got some. It's got 2 labor splendor. Let's give him a sign that hangs out into the road that way. And let's build a couple of seats back here. Then we can put some more tents in this area. Let's apply that. That'll reach the required splendor. That came down instantly, but the sign looks like it has to be built. All right. Peaceful city build. Well, it does sound like there's combat. Like one of the mode options, I think, with fortresses and stuff, implied some combat. Someone's saying that some of the sound effects were a little bit loud, so I'll just bring down the master volume, bring up the music a little to compensate. There we go. Oh, it doubled it! Oh, shoot, okay. We'll tell you what, store both boar and meat then, for more bufferage. There's nothing else in here that we currently produce, so we can leave that be. Ambient birds are going crazy. The coins. So there's labor splendor and then labor influence. So this is a resource you spend. All right, market improved. Okay, we have some money. So I think if I'm going to go and do more farming, it feels like what I should do is buy a larger area and put down like 2 or 3 farms in there. Yeah, I know, we got more desire paths. I don't know, man. Apparently these villagers don't actually like food on the basis that they're perfectly happy to trample their own food supply. That's quite large. I mean, it's going to add more upkeep. I guess I do still have room. Part of the problem I'm having is that I really don't enjoy putting down these farms. Which is weird because that would normally be something that I like the most in a game like this. You're doing some lumberjack. No, all these are going to go. Because you put this down, and then I guess I have to wait for it to be constructed before I can go and paint the fields. But painting the fields feels weird, man. I must have some more unhoused commoners. Let me make an area here. I really like these particular trees. I wonder if everyone would be happy with like the increased decoration, even if they don't actually need it to upgrade. Yeah, surprising amount of meat. I can't believe, like, we have, like, I think, like, 2 boar hunters. And they were producing so much boar that we need 2 butcher shops just to try to keep up there. And then now our stockpile of meat is full. I wonder if anyone is buying it. Is there a shortcut? I don't know if I go here and click on that, I get this. Oh, we can sell the meat. Keep 100 meat. Because we have like 200 right now. I'm hoping that doesn't, because we can only have 100 meat in here, but we have some stored in the other places. Plus the market. I'm hoping it'll still work. We'll see. All right, did you build this? No, we're still waiting. Up left corner, right, the overlays. You can see where you need beauty. I mean, I don't know if this shows you where we need beauty. It shows us the houses that don't have it locked in, but it's not to me the same as, you know what, a commoner would really like to move in here. Maybe I'm interpreting that wrong. All right, so then we have to hire 3 people so that we get an accurate update. And yeah, let me just do this one out of round. Was this all a field? I guess. Can I extend it? Out and around. There you go. Adequately sized. It's gonna be all derpy and I don't care. I don't care one bit. First tab, you can see the housing. Oh yes, this person does have a gray. So I guess you literally don't have a house. Well, I think that you're the only one. Or, yeah. We still have the house zoning here. Oh, there we go. A house is being built. Yeah, I think it was probably just the commoners. And now that we've kicked enough of the serfs out of their house to upgrade to a commoner one, now the serfs are actually building here. Well, plus I took in some extra population. Oh, you need to remove the trees before they plant. Right. I do have the lumber camp here. Let me check our wood cutting area. Part of me is like, can I right click to like just like clear this completely? And the answer is no. But let me go and trim this completely. Now, I still want to do it over here because that's our replanting area. So I'm going to allow wood cutting here where we're replanting trees. But there's a wood cutter over at this end of things. And then I did have some of this area designated for wood cutting. Oh, there you go. Let's complete that. Here, I'll cover this just in case anything happens to regrow in this area. We're like, oops, we're like, kill those trees. We don't want those trees. So yeah, they'll tear down trees automatically if we put a building on top, but apparently they won't do it for the fields. There's resource removal. Does it just insta blow it up? Or is it still just a job? Must be a job. Someone must still have to go out there. But I guess they'll ignore tree limits. Workers still have to do it. I mean, this will eventually get deforested. I'm assuming you don't get the wood from that, but I don't actually know. Let me add a couple of worker capacity. And a little lumber pit so we can store more wood here. Just in case this output ever got full. We want to be able to keep doing things. As soon as that gets built, we can throw... We've got 2 unemployed people. We'll be able to throw them in there. Actually, we got more unemployed people. That's fine. Got a trader over here coming in. Or not. Must have visited the other place. I think there's an iron mine you still need to buy to start building it next to the farm. Oh, did it never got clicked? There we go, that ghost image. Ooh. I don't like that. Alright, maybe I will have to do some resource removal. At least... I mean, it feels like a shame. But let's do it. I wonder if it's builders? Forge full. I don't have the upgrade for the coal. I am thinking that might be a thing to do. Your meat storage is full. I haven't seen the message of you have sold some meat yet. So I'm not sure that it works. The way I've got it set up. Because I'm wondering if it requires a certain amount in our granary to count. In which case I should set maybe sell if you've got above 50. If the granary is effectively halfway full, then I'll do that. Oh, I sold 25 meat right away? Oh, then okay, so then it was working. All right. Well, let me keep it at 100 then. Yeah, I hadn't seen the message myself. Which is why I think I told people to keep an eye on it. Some message under the coin box about someone buying 25 meat. Okay, good. Okay, this is going to help with this field too, which had never gotten claimed yet or cleared yet. I mean, I'm hoping that removal resource didn't get rid of the farm. No, it's fine. And they are clearly being cleared a little bit here. It'll take a while, but it's getting done. You're full. You're full. Sure, we'll take more people. Yeah, I'm going to do another charcoal board. I kind of would love a copy operation. I guess it doesn't really make sense. What's it called? On a burner? Charcoal hut. Well, let me put it over here. Double up on that. That's still under construction. Waiting for some cloth. Oh, there we go. Sold meat. Excellent. Okay, good. And you're waiting for grain, although in theory we're harvesting some now. Doesn't the butcher themselves have internal storage? Yeah, that's exactly what I did, Honey Badger. So Honey Badger says, doesn't butchers themselves have internal storage for meat? If you put the limit exactly what the granary will hold, only the excess the butcher holds will be sold. I mean, we set it to 100. 100 is how much you can fit in here. That's exactly what we were aiming for. I just wasn't sure if the sell limit was counting everything everywhere or only in the granary. It looks like it does count everything everywhere, so sending it to 100, which is what I did, seems to be working the way I want. Yeah, maybe we need a closer builder. That could be a thing. Or I could just move the builder at this point. Again, it would be, in addition to the, like, text labels here, one of the things, and it might not work because right-clicking closes this. Because I was going to say, actually, no. I think in End Zone 2, or one of those games, underneath each one of these, there's a little number that tells you how many you've got built. And I think you can click on that, and it'll cycle between each one of those you have built, which is really handy. And one of those UI things that kind of sort of costs nothing to implement and is so convenient. Like, there's clearly already a way to find a building, right, from over here. There's my builder. We centered on it. We could open it. I mean, it doesn't close, but it stays highlighted, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I wonder if I should just move this over here. This is where we're doing most of our building. It'll cost me like $1, but that's okay. If you want great UI, Against the Storm is the greatest. It really is. Like, Against the Storm had an amazingly good UI out of the box when it originally hit early access, and then it just keeps improving. All right, so this is done and needs some workers. So let's go get some more iron going. And then that combined with let's get more charcoal going should be very helpful. You need some planks, which should be okay. You need 5 planks. You know where you can get planks? 3 inches away from you, right over here. This place is full of planks. We might just need more than one builder, too. We don't usually build that many things simultaneously. We're still sitting at 0 bread, mostly because we keep sitting at 0 grain. So, okay, it takes 4 wheat to make 1 flour. And 3 flour equals 5 bread. Okay, we still only have 1 person working the bakery. But that seems to be fine. I mean, on the bright side, it does look like 1 windmill and 1 bakery is going to handle our town for a long time. But the farms have to go crazy. All right, let's get some more charcoal burners. Bring you on board. Oh, yeah. Do you think the problem is the serfs are eating all the bread? And maybe if we got some extra berries, it would help? That's an idea. I don't think I have to put down a berry picking area, right? But maybe what we'll want is... Oh, that doesn't help that I don't own that territory. If we push back our berry... Oh, there's a bunch over here. So I know that you need the forest to be able to get it, but let's go and put a few of those down. We do have a lot of fish for the serfs. Like, rustic food is not short on anything. But maybe we'll get the berries because, I don't know, food variety. Future planning, you can upgrade farms to have more people and therefore expand the field, so maybe plan for that. Well, this one here, when we buy some more territory over here, this farm can grow like crazy sauce. Because, yeah, I can't upgrade the farms right now. What's this? Wood for the bishop? No, the bishops want my wood. The bishop is looking to build a few chapels on the pilgrimage route. One of his merchants noticed your woodcutter camp want to make you an offer. Sell 100 logs, which we definitely have, for a bunch of money. Okay. Done. Fish and berries, the breakfast champion. Sounds like Swedish or something, you know what I mean? It's lingonberries and salmon. Mmm. You've got that. Charcoal's happening faster. There you go. You've been built. 1, 2, 3. And over here. Yeah, we don't have any more idle workers. It's okay. We'll just wait for some more to show up, and then we'll put them in this hut. Not salmon, but herring. I could go for like one of those. I guess it was probably when I was in Denmark. The sort of pickled herring, like sandwiches from like a street vendor, like in a bun. It's like the raw, semi-pickled, I don't know, herring and like some chopped onions. Am I getting confused between different travels? I feel like it was Copenhagen, but I don't remember. It was delicious. Growing up, I didn't think I liked fish. Mostly because when we had fish, it was like fresh fish caught in like lakes and things like that. But they're really like bony, and it wasn't anything about taste or anything like that. It's just I hated dealing with all the little, we call them des arêtes in French, but like the little bones and things like that. I hate that. So I mostly, for years, thought I didn't like fish. And turns out I like it just fine. It's not the kind that's full of bones all the time. So we got our first person in that berry picker. And yeah, so I don't know if it'll help take any pressure off. I think it's this like infinite wheat shortage. Okay, money's going up and actually we're nearly full on it. So I think we have to go back to buying more territory again. What about if we leave this strip of forest here just for the berries and things? And then build a farm on the other side. Although it is quite far away from all of our other stuff, but... somewhere over here. And this might be a good one for like, this farm is going to be upgraded later, so it'll have... We can have lots of room for fields. Look at monasteries, all can grow berries where... I thought we couldn't build monasteries on this particular setup, or at the very least we don't have it unlocked. But like, we're not playing in the full sandbox scenario, and there was a couple of things that was blocked off, or maybe not. Oh, there, monasteries. Never mind. I guess we can build that. Maybe it was something else. Is it a priory? Maybe we couldn't build a priory? It looks like I can build it. But yeah, I thought it was like I couldn't build a castle and I couldn't build a monastery. Oh, if you build it, you lose. You can, but if you build it, the mission fails. Oh! Well, that's not very clear and helpful. Holy shit. Yeah, restrictions. Never build the monastery, never build the castle. I had assumed it was just disabled, but I guess I guess the idea is you're still playing in sandbox mode. So you can put down monasteries, you can put down castles. But then you go into normal sandbox mode instead of this build a prestigious bird. Okay. Which, kind of fair. I'm hoping it has a big stonking warning when you try to build it or unlock it. It's like, are you sure? This will fail your current quest. But something tells me it might not have that. I know there are a few people, like a lot of the UI here is good, but I've seen on Steam reviews, there's a few complaints here and there about user interface and quality of life stuff that could definitely use an improvement. And I'm definitely seeing, I think, what people are talking about. I could pull some workers out of... these jobs that don't have enough going for them. Yeah, we're still not consuming meat quickly enough, but again, we're trying to sell it. Oh, hello. I'm going to take all y'all. I'm going to put 2 of you in this gathering hut. Of course, now I'm building over here and I've moved my builder's hut, but you know, that does sound like exactly the sort of thing I would do. More berries there. I don't think I'm going to put down more berry pickers. Housing needs UI because you just don't know. Yeah. Let me check the villager promotions. Looks like everyone who could be, like, that needs to be promoted for, like, a better thing has been. So that's good. Oh, I can just run this to get more villagers whenever I want. Oh, and prospect mineral deposits to presumably spawn a new one. Oust. Oh yeah, I guess I do have these other things. Build a manor house. Or the watch post. What is this? No tooltip? There it is, treasury. Watch post. Okay, we have jobs. Fortification is required by houses to increase their density and by certain workplaces to function properly. By enclosing an area with walls that provide the type of fortification needed. By building watchtowers, you then need watchmen to occupy it. But who watches the watchmen? They can be hired from a watch post, sub-building of the manor house. Okay. All right, well, hang on. So, because I've got this. Build a manor house that has a watch post. So, my manor house, which I've lost, is over here. Edit. Is it a new sub-building? Yep. Okay, watch post sub-building. Let's extend you out like this way and see about building something that looks almost like a little courtyard. Done. And then you know what? You're going to get the major tower. Yes. I don't mind encroach a little on the farm. Tough patooties. Bam. And then, yeah, there's also the manor unlocked, although I'm going to just do a little bit at a time. We don't have a specific sub-quest for it yet, I don't think. Assign new patroller, build a village watchtower, and a watchman. These are optional. Paint a patrolling zone. Okay. And we may have to do that because the houses do need some fortification and patrol coverage. So presumably patrol coverage is something that will show up in here, I bet. Or it's something that I activate from this UI. We'll just wait. Okay. Y'all are done. Shorter person. Anyone else looking for a job? No. Tell you what, let me fire one of my berry pickers. And then hire them over here. Just because I want the, like, size to be clear. Too large. I guess you still work it. I guess that's the thing. If I do it too large, you probably just don't use all of it. But I could go ahead and define it now with the idea that later when we get more workers, I don't know, unless it actually gives us an error. Like, unless there's actually a problem. There, we'll trim it to the biggest adequate size. I do like the square fields, but the square fields are really annoying to plop down. Because the square is aligned with your camera. Like, unless there's an option to have the square be world aligned instead of camera aligned. And maybe even, like, locked to a grid so you can make some really nice farm fields. Since that doesn't seem to be the case, I'm just going to embrace full loosey-goosey. Oh, there's some more people. I'll tell you what, then I will refill that. There we are. And yeah, you're full. Okay, we are now full of coal. Iron smelter. Let me put a second person in here. And a second person in here as well. Although you guys may be starting to hurt for resources a little bit. Let's see about keeping it flowing. I suppose the other thing is I could expand my warehouse to accept things like coal, which it currently doesn't, so that we have a little bit of a bufferage happening. Too far, huh? Just barely, but it is. Lose the organic feeling with the grid. Well, the reason I want the grid or some sort of lock or even a snap, like if the fields were ploppables, right? If the fields weren't painting, but were ploppables that had the snap points, that would be good because I want that. I mean, with these round ones, what I could then go, if it was like free and more convenient, like the hedge painting tool is actually kind of neat. Is it just this? Tall prune hedged? Yeah, prune hedge, low prune. Like, I kind of like... Oh, is this a single one? That's not a... Oh, it was under walls and fences and things like that. Hedge, which actually is free. Right? Because then we can get like these hedgerows. Oh, someone said if you click on it, it changes from straight to curve. Someone told me there's a way to swap... Oh, am I just planting them all in the same area here? Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, there is it. Okay, curved mode. And then if I continue, okay. And then right-click to cancel, click to make it straight, and then continue. Okay, okay. Then actually cancel, go back to curved mode. Oh, then it changed. Wait, is it changing the entire hedge? Oh, maybe. Maybe I'll start doing a little bit more of this. There you go. Leave it empty. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this going to take 182 wood? Oh, dang it. I thought it was free and only decorative. But I guess I remember now. It doesn't give you the preview here because there's no cost. But it would be nice if in this tooltip it told you like 1 log equals 1 meter or some shit, you know? I do have a lot of lumber. But this does feel kind of ridiculous. But it's also really pretty. I wonder, how do I cancel this entire fence? No, the X just closes the UI. It's that little shovel icon that gets rid of things, but... That's terrible. What about this, like, this wooden fence? See, this wooden fence says resource needed 1 wood. How come the hedge doesn't say the same thing? You know, because this would also be nice, but yeah, this will also add up to crazy costs. Oh well, I don't know. You're saying no missing raw material. I mean, maybe you're trying to hunt for more, but you clearly have some. You might even be able to have some extra workers here. Now, I did read that for residential, apparently, if you go and shrink this as small as possible, the minimum housing size is, I think, 12. So if you go and increase it 11 times. Oh, no, hold on. Not that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This might be like the smallest size where a housing plot can show up. But I might be on some old info. But let's say I did that. I mean, it looks like it's about that size. Be like, here, one person can go and live here. Some of these farmers. And yeah, it's like a bunch of fences to reduce path. Like, I was just thinking about surrounding this with a hedge because it looks nice. I mean, I guess I can if I just chop down 1 billion more trees. Which, maybe, would look real pretty. Now, right now, I'm not worried about anyone walking through here because there's nothing on the opposite side. And you know what? Oh, one of the paths did go away. One of the paths did age off. Okay. Okay. Maybe on a replant. Okay, that does change things, actually. So I'm going to go and extend this guy. Use 10 stone. Actually, we have a lot more stone. This also doesn't seem to be using very much stone compared to the logs. Maybe the game's like, well, I mean, stone is going to be rarer than wood, so we'll make it cost less per. And the farmers here can skirt around the fence there, which is what we're looking for. Okay. I do like the little scythe work. That's cool. It's a dog. It's a Westie. Look at that. That's amazing. And we do have a lot of planks too. Actually, yeah. Hang on. Did one of these use planks? That's logs. That's also logs. Oh, that's a fence gate. Oh yeah. Can I plop this on top, or do I have to connect? Like, I mean, not that I want people walking through here, but if I did, it does snap. I guess the idea is you build to a little point, and then snap, and then continue. Okay. Oh no! Ah, it's been decapitated! Desirable neighborhood. Good. It's like when you bite the ears off your chocolate Easter bunny. Yeah. Hey, Easter's in, what, 13 days? Is it on the 20th? I think. I got to keep track because I'm going to be visiting my parents that weekend, and there will be no stream that weekend. I think it's in 2 weeks. Something like that. What are you short on? You are short on iron, which is being smelted here, which is theoretically happening. I think some people are doing some transportation here. Which, oh, hold on. Over here, we need to add raw iron and coal. An iron bar is already there, but getting the iron and coal means these transporters will help bring things. I don't know if they just pick it up or they also do deliveries, but in any case, let's hopefully help with some of the flow. We're almost full on coins. Okay, hang on. Over here, these are patrollers, watchmen. Assign a new patroller. Done. A watchman, optional. Let's do it. Both these are better suited to commoners. So let's update them. And then maybe upgrade some more houses. Current guard coverage, weak guard coverage. Guard locations 1. How do we... Oh, patrolling. Oh, okay. You automatically patrol there and around the church. But patrol... Oh, no. Purple is something else. I think these are houses that have the fortification now. Is that what it's saying? Or the patrol area? This one has light fortification. They don't have patrol coverage. Do I need more patrollers? Make sure to paint a patrolling area over the houses and have enough patrollers to secure all painted buildings. How do I know if I have enough patrol? I mean, is this showing me that I need 3? I mean, I don't have anyone to hire right now. Yeah, watchtowers and stuff too. Oh, look at them go. Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess they had to come here, then they patrol around. And this meter I was saying probably starts to shrink over time. Okay. I think we probably still need maybe one more patroller so they can alternate a bit more. But okay. That's actually quite neat. There you go. You're full. And again, I'm sure this decays over time. There you go. Density. Okay, right. So there's quality and there's density. as a separate thing. So this one's patrol, but it's not fortified. I wonder why this is fortified. It must be just close enough over here. So then if I want something fortification, village watchtower. Oh, which has a direction. Oh, how swell. Yeah, this one's got purple. It must just be touching over here. And it's just counting. But let's say I put you here. Then it'll cover both those houses and a bunch more as well. But I was just specifically looking to high density these guys. Yeah, the money is why I was looking over here, because I'm like, oh, surely I'm going to have to do more. I'm going to get a second watchman and promote you. No, wait, it was patroller. Well, you know what? I'll get two of you, because I'm guessing the watchman probably watches the tower. So we might want two anyway. Oh yeah, these guys, did they cost money to unlock? I guess they do, right? And oh, do you have this level unlocked? Okay, first of all, let's unlock clothing, the goods market, the extended village edict, beer production, common wares, luxury market, wheat farm upgrade. There we go. Let's get that. Okay. There, we spent a bunch. Wow. What am I supposed to do with all this extra money, you guys? I don't know how to deal with it. Yeah, we've been checking in this one from time to time. Oh, there's some more, but I think we mostly had them. Wait, I think we were maybe ignoring some of the ones at the iron and blacksmith, like the smelter and the blacksmith, because it was an input good shortage. But yeah, we have gone there before, and it is really nice. There we go. Tower is up and watching, and these guys are upgrading. I still don't have no bread. Can I turn off bread consumption? I guess I can, right? If I go here and I say, don't stock bread anymore, will be lost unless transported somewhere else first. Can I just tell you to stop accepting it? Like, stop selling bread? I don't know. Ross is now a town. New ruler title unlocked. Elder. Okay. Villagers believe we have achieved enough prosperity to implement our very first edict. These are laws and policies that help you shape the village in new ways. Additionally, you can enable privileges, which are benefits granted by each of the estates. Once edicts and privileges are enacted, they must be revised with a mandate to be removed. Enact careful planning. Careful planning. Refund 50% of the tools used after constructing a building part. That makes sense. You don't consume all the tools all the time. Okay, well, we've been specifically asked to do this. So let's do that. Do we have... Oh, we now have a bunch of grain. Oh, finally! Although, it's not all here. It's still got to be picked up. But let's start boosting this. Nice. And then get some more people. And go away, UI. I think these guys might have wanted some promotions as well. Oh, yeah, no, we only have one sack of flour waiting, so we'll just add some more millers. I mean, we've got more farming that is happening now, which is good. And then this stuff here too. See, you are full. Now, well, we've got upgrades. I forgot about this. Hold on. First of all, these are just decorative. There you go. Store some more, have more workers. It stores up to 10. This stores up to 50. There we go. Pretty. You know what? I'm going to put down this because it'll look nice. And that. Well, this doesn't... I'm betting if I put this in a field, it actually, like, takes up some space. You know, I'll put the scarecrow by the hay pile over here. How's that? All right. So we'll be able to employ 2 more people here, which means we'll also go and make this field bigger at that time. Yeah, the sub-building system is cool. Look at this big old house. And you got lots more people. Okay, so we probably want to go and get as many things high density as possible. So let's go and set the patrol coverage to include everything here. That may be overkill because not everything's being watched. Hold on. Maybe I'll build a second watchtower. For now, actually, I'll just trim this back to something like this. Because these guys should be able to get the double up. We might need some more patrollers and stuff, but let's wait. One of the houses hasn't rebuilt yet. Right here. So yes, we've lost a house, but it's only because it hasn't finished rebuilding. Needs stone, which we've got. Yeah, it's got all the material. It's just waiting for a builder. And it looks like people still live there. Yeah, the church tower gives some amount of security, which is really interesting. It's this, yeah, this tower over here counts as a fortification. Not patrol, but yeah, the same as the watchtower. More peeps. Yes, or we can build walls to give some of it. Not the patrol, but presumably the walls and the watchtower give the same thing. Yeah, these village fortifications here. Guard location. Village walls. Just might be hard to go and build at this point. I think I'd rather put another just watchtower over here for now, but we'll wait a little bit. Oh, increase 10 houses to medium density. Okay. Lodge travelers at your tavern. Which was something we could unlock. Right over here. Oh, it doesn't cost money for this one. Right. Let me do that. Yeah, we might need the bigger treasury capacity, but I suppose I'll wait a little bit. Okay, so we've unlocked a tavern. Oh, which is a monument. It feels like we're gonna need maybe some space for this. Should we have a tavern down on the beach? Kind of like it. Which beach? Maybe this one? The tavern by the sea? Is this invalid? Needs a door. Is that, maybe it was just complaining about the door? Because I know it's got this marked here, but it's the red square underneath it that's kind of tripping me out. I wonder if that'll go away. Here, we'll do a fancy door. Oh yeah, that is, okay, good. Okay. So, these just increase sizes. I'm sure we'll do some of this. Feels like it should have a chimney. Doesn't need an interact location, but let's give it one. Probably I'll need one later. I do want it to have a chimney. How come it doesn't snap here? I guess it's just not that type of thing. And in fact, it might look better just like this. Oh, I wonder if I can make these taller. Yes. Yeah, think like that. You need the 2 other sub-buildings to brew and serve. Oh, okay. So I have the public lounge, and then the service counter. Ah, sells the resources, and then berry brew. Okay. I was going to complain that it's not in a straight line, but you know what? Now I kind of want it to be just a little crooked. Crooked and sort of like just off to one side is kind of entertaining me. This would be a nice little place for, like, the beer garden area, you know what I mean? Build all. I guess this is just the current sub-building, but build all of it. The brewery requires a chimney. Oh, it does. I guess I can't use this chimney, which I did for just funsies. All right. You know what, let's do the covered chimney. There. Okay. Beware of the bailiff decoration was game-changing for me. No, I have a bailiff. What do you want? Send wheat for money. We really can't do that one. I can spend 5 labor influence instead. Oh, you're just going to improve the deal, but I don't need to improve the deal. I just can't give you wheat. Sorry. Oh, when you select the beer garden table, the arrows allow you to select different models of the table. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Each point of decoration you attach to bailiff increases percent by 1. Okay, we have a bailiff's office. Point of decoration you attach to the bailiff increases percentage. 10% trade bonus can become 30. Well, it impacts happiness. How does it impact trade? Like, let's say... Are you talking about something else? That's the tax code. Bailiff's office. The change was it not to the sub-building? Maybe I added it to the wrong sub-building. Let's make sure I'm editing the bailiff's office. I had clicked on it, but it might not have actually... Oh, there you go. Happiness is less impacted. Yeah, but that's not a trade boost. He's less cranky when I trigger things. Oh, also, you need a promotion. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you want to be the next guy, but you can't because you're not getting enough service. I think the church needs to be massively upgraded. You have to fire and rehire the bailiff to click in? Bah. After that sounds annoying. Let's expand this church. You can just add more of the little slopey bits, like on the other side. I mean, that's not infinitely increasing its size, but still kind of nice. We could give it an outbuilding. I guess it does have to be close enough to count as linked. Can we do the arch? Not the one I'm looking for, huh? Not the one from the manor house. No, maybe you can connect with decoration? Yeah. Oh, did it not take the other building? Oh. Or what happens if we do... I see what you're saying. What happens if we do this and then give this building a door? Ah, it does work. Okay. Probably if it was properly, like, glued to the other one, like with one of the snap points, it wouldn't need a door. Yeah. I assume, yeah, we're still struggling getting actual bread up. We're getting more grain. Which, actually, like, arguably at this point, the windmill is starting to be the bottleneck. And actually, oh, hold on, we have got a lot of flour, too. You know what? We can boost this. Oops! I promoted someone who didn't need it because the screen listing. It doesn't put the people who want the promotion at the top. It'd be nice to do that. So I promoted one person who doesn't need to. Oh well. They'll get taxed more. They'll need fancier housing, which isn't ideal, but oh well. Okay, so we can density up these houses a little bit more. I need another watchtower. And I think we need another patroller, because these are not staying fully green. And I got a little bit further to walk. So, patroller. I'll throw 2 more in here. And we need it sorted, because these 2, I mean, I can just click on them. Oh, is he not even showing it yet, to me yet? That they could use promotions. Unless the patrollers don't. No, best suited to commoner. So yeah, upgrade. Upgrade. Oh yeah, the sheep farms. Well. And you still need 2 workers, which means we need more people. I guess I could run the edict to get more people in, but we'll just wait. Oh, you're still waiting for a builder over here, too. I guess I'm doing my standard thing where I queue up a lot of things. I really don't want to build a second builder, because a lot of times they are just idle. These buildings are looking a lot nicer. It's just me, or is like... I know it's fuzzy with the degree of... the depth of field, rather. Not degree of freedom. I feel like there's a little bit of fuzziness here. Almost like, you know, it's like... still loading in some textures, which I don't remember seeing before. I don't know. It could just be that, like, these crops aren't very interesting to look at, and that's just throwing me off. Entirely possible. So I guess we're pretty full on fish. Might even be possible to sell fish. I don't think so. Oh, no. You can say sell if you've got more than 100 fish. You can sell some. WD stopped working. Tab out. Tab in. None of my keyboard is working. Oh, there we go. Okay. Some weird lag. Computer seems fine. Yeah, hopefully this little old path goes away at some point. I think maybe the next time they'll replant. Like, maybe this place still wouldn't be plantable, but I bet you the rest would be. Oh. Achievement for having population 100 or more. Hey! You're welcome to 100 villagers into your growing community. While still small, the spirit of cooperation shines through. It's hopeful beginning as you lay the foundation for future dreams. Happiness bonus 10% for villagers. And we're going to updo this and then paint. I may have to just buy the next field. But for now, if they want to just kind of grow around here. Okay. Maybe the game just did an autosave or something and pulled me out of this. There. Can expand that, please. Okay. I got a tavern. It did say lodge people at the tavern. Is that just visiting the lounge, or do you have to upgrade it to have rooms? Maybe it's just, you know, having people here. Yeah, I'm running at 50 FPS, which is not terribly quick. I mean, we do have a lot of objects going on. But the game is definitely, like, having to work on some chooching. Tavern Splendor. Faster than you can run Dwarf Fortress. Yeah. I mean, the Steam version is a heck of a lot better and faster than the OG ones, actually. But yeah, it's still pretty hefty. What's the next one? What, like, of all the ones I looked at, it was the next? Oh, In Lodge, right there with the bed. Yeah, all right. So we do need 75 of the Labor Splendor. Okay, if we want to get there. And I think the Labor Splendor we are getting from the Great Hall. Do we also get it here? We do. If I fancy up the public lounge, that'll also give us some Labor Splendor. But let's finish the current construction. We need more grain deliveries. This granary is full of workers. Or wheat, I should say. Maybe what I'll do is I'll add a second wheat stockpile. Although, yeah, the first one is empty, so actually adding a second one's not actually going to do anything here. It's just a question of moving the goods at this point. We need some Teamsters offices, is what we need. We get more people working the bakery, but I don't think we've got the flour to support that. I like our beachfront tavern. I think that's going to be very cool. It might turn out it's not the optimal place because of all kinds of different reasons, but it certainly does feel very cool right now. Oh, a citizen here would be ideal. Doesn't want to drink on the beach, right? Exactly. I think we're making berry alcohol, but we can just pretend they're like margaritas or something, right? What's strawberry daiquiri, right? There we go. Trying to think of a drink you make with berries. Strawberry daiquiri. Mm-hmm. That's our specialty here. Our regional drink. I'm actually wondering if we should start a second mill now. Although we do have some flour in place. And here they're complaining about goods shortages. Which is kind of crazy to me. Now, if you've built that watchtower... Like, let's say we look at one of these houses. Okay, no, you're missing fortification. Oh, no, it hasn't been built. Then actually, let me update this, because we don't need to bring this into medium quality. Although we can. The big thing is getting this up so we get the density, so we don't have to worry about zoning more housing. Mana Lords or Foundation? I haven't played Mana Lords in a little bit. Right? There was still a lot to come still for Mana Lords when I played it. Certainly, based on when I played Mana Lords versus when I'm playing this, I'm enjoying this more. But it wouldn't surprise me if I went back to Mana Lords right now that I would find it better. Right? Hard to know. Right, yeah. We're selling off some fish, which is fine. We're still not generating a million berries, even though we have some extra berry things. But that's okay. So we got some variety. The raw iron ore is not coming as quick as it could, but it's fine. Probably. We got lots of tools, that's for sure. I guess there's no putting a production cap on things. I suppose I could sell the excess tools, but... Actually, I don't even know if there's a buyer for tools. No, there isn't, actually. We could move the replanting zone. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of leaving a little strip before us. Like, we could cut down everything else around it and leave, you know, like our little Central Park kind of vibe. Nothing to report. Okay. So, oh, and these are upgrading. There we go. Good. So these are all going to medium density housing. Still lower end, but that's okay. Although I might just put down a little bit of decoration over here. They'll only upgrade if they've got a fancier person putting in there, but it'll give us the option. I'm going to keep going, like, with, I'm going to standardize on, these are our regional trees, is what I'm going to have decided. Arbitrarily. I'll get something different. We'll get, okay. Did I destroy the house? That is not what I meant to do. Theoretically, a house can come back here, since it is residential. Let me just increase this just to give it some extra space. That was way too easy to do. There's certainly a couple of things in here that could probably use some confirmation steps. And just like that, we're freaking out of wheat again. Man, that is nuts. I don't remember what I'm waiting. Influence the labor estate in your favor. There's something. Oh, no, I can do it. Oh, maybe I didn't have money. Last time I checked. All right, here comes the wheat. I mean, I guess it's good that we process all the wheat before the next harvest. It shows that we're at least processing quickly enough. But there's definitely still some downtime here. And yeah, at least we are getting higher density houses. So we don't have to expand our housing, which is good, because that was a huge thing. I mean, I'm sure we're still going to have to expand it a lot still, but I like our little cottage out here around the farm. And you have enough. Villager path is blocked. Could not reach Berry Brewery. I guess it needs its own door. I mean, it needs it, but it was counting as interior access, but maybe because I went kind of wonky over here, maybe it didn't count. So I will put another door. Another fancy door. There. Okay. High priority, please. Go, wheat, go. Stored, production stalls, transit, in use. I like that we do get a little bit of stats over there, which is nice. You're full of fish. There you go. You're chooching. You do burn through that wheat really fast. How far can you zoom in and look up? Can you show how the city looks on the main road? Oh, zoom in and like look forward. I can't tilt any higher than this. I can, you know, do this. So we can't walk around like we do in Manor Lords, which is awfully nice in Manor Lords. But I do really like the visuals here. Sorry, that was at triple speed. I'm gonna turn off the depth of field. We'll get everything nice and sharp. There. I like all the little animations. Games like this, like, I always like the idea of, like, building a game like this because it feels very satisfying to implement all the little systems and interactions. Yeah, what do you count as the main road? Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point. I mean, to me, this, if it wasn't for this little jog here, but we get, like, sort of a main little circle. I guess, in hindsight, I could have positioned buildings in such a way to, like, try to just enforce one main road somewhere. Like, put things down more in blocks instead of just loosey-goosey organic. Although I can't do it for the housing, because the housing... Well, you can if you carefully go. You can plot out each house with the square, right? Build a square stamp, let the first house start to spawn in, plop the next square stamp, let that house come in. Then you could have, like, a very, like, high-density, organized little group of houses. Why do we extend the church? Because people were complaining about lack of service, and I assumed it was a lack of capacity. I mean, we have 100 people, and the capacity is not quite there, so there was a complaint about more people needing service. But I might also just be able to get another service type. We don't have it unlocked yet, but, like, I don't know. So, okay, wait, hold on. I didn't have beer production. Oh, I guess I must have been making, like, berry wine. This unlocks wheat farm. Okay, this lets us produce beer for wheat and hops and this and that. Yeah, but we don't really... We're not set up for that. Stonemaking's hut, I don't... I did do the wheat and farm improvement, yep. Well, this is more slots, I see. For my edicts. Let's see if our tax collector, who just needs the service thing. No. He's still not getting that satisfied. Does he need the rest? Okay, hold on. I guess to upgrade, he needs entertainments and goods, right? This is just the satisfaction that prevents him from being downgraded. Which isn't fully mapped. That's okay. But Shropberry sees potential in a fleet of carriages. They want to trade more goods with your village and would like your help crafting such vehicles by supplying them tools. You know what? I do build tools. Okay, they're going to follow up some quests. All right. Did I not complete the mandate to influence labor states in your favor? I mean, I ran it. Oh, it's still running. Okay. You have to sign the tavern. Oh, the berry wine. Okay, so now that this is built. Oh, here, the service counter. So the lounge doesn't need anything. The service counter needs to be told that it's selling berry brew. So you're making berry brew to sell at the other place. Okay. That's suited to a citizen. Well, unfortunately, it is what it is. So the public lounge doesn't even need workers, just the amount of people that can go. And you need a worker. You're only half. Oh, you can be upgraded to full efficiency. Okay. Yeah, the beachfront mead hall. It's way far out of the way. I mean, I will say that. But it's nice. All right, all the people over here have to walk a long way to get their drink on. Okay, increase 10 houses to medium density, currently 13. Why isn't this checked off? Maybe because they're not done being built yet. In which case, I guess that would be fair. Might need more berry pickers now. Oh yeah, that is going down with that. Well, you know what? We can have a berry picker right here. Or maybe two. Oh right, it's not Alt and Scroll. Could raise some houses and move the inn. That's true. I mean, hell, there's room over here. I mean, we've already been raising houses, apparently. I am thinking we might be able to support a second builder. We may be getting to the point where we are doing a lot of parallel builds. Like, constantly and intentionally. Securing resources. I'm betting these boars are all outside of our territory. Let me purchase that. Just for the boar access. Tavern's far away, but I don't think they'll beach about it, says Jurs. Oh, that's very good. Yeah, I think Caesar is right. I don't think my builders are sitting idle these days. So we can probably go and do another one. I think we are routinely using them. So I did that over there. I think I'll tuck you in right here. This doesn't have an undesirability aura around it. There we go. Oh yeah, and you don't have to build the builder's hut, which certainly makes a lot of sense, because that would be very chicken and the egg. Obviously the egg came first. I don't know why that's even a question. I got in trouble for that. And I don't know what grade I was in. Is that my first school? So it was before grade 3. I got presented with that whole, what came first, the chicken or the egg? And I said eggs. And they're like, well, how is that possible? I'm like, well, dinosaurs? And I got in trouble for being a smartass. I was like, I don't understand. It seems like a very straightforward answer. I was just answering the question. Oh, school. Crushing people is definitely like your first priority, isn't it? Oh, I need to repaint the hunting area. Thank you. Into the new bit. I bet that's a thing, because that is... Yeah, not just... I don't have to do a berry picking area, right? No. Hunting area... Why do you have to do a hunting area? Is there a reason you wouldn't want to hunt boar somewhere? Because I don't have to paint a berry picker, right? No, I'm not missing that. And to me, the berry picker and the boar hunter feels like it should work in exactly the same way. Yeah, thank you, the J-Druck. I do think that is a good question. Kids aren't allowed to play in the hunting area? No, they're great. They're target practice. I mean, they flesh out the game. Yes, that's what I mean. I would never be so cold to suggest anything else. Ding, 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 ding. Careful asking a good question might get you detention. Yeah. There's one other situation. I can't remember exactly what happened. I think we were like learning about the differences of like between even and odd numbers. And the teacher was like, well, what's, here, like an odd number is one you can't divide by 2. Like what's 5 divided by 2? And I said 2.5. I got yelled at for being a smartass. Like, may have been the same teacher in that I'm thinking about it. I really feel like both those incidents may have happened around grade 2. So that's entirely possible. Maybe they were just a really bad teacher. Choppity chop chop chop. I think I will do some more wheat farms over here. Now, it's not the weirdest, but like the painting is based on this particular farm, which does give you the feedback. Because like you could just plant a big field and then plop multiple farms around it. House requirements no longer being met. I'm betting it's like a lack of patrolage or something. So the patrol's not being... Wow. Could you guys maybe spread out? I mean, I guess one patroller doesn't max out. So I guess them stacking's actually not the end of the world. But it sure does look stupid. I don't think they're being very good traveling salesmen either. Hire the whole friend group to work together. Yeah, they're just like shooting the shit with one another. Attendance 1. Huzzah. All right. more employees. Okay, we can max out this little berry farm. Is that resting or idle? Waiting for work. Okay, so yeah. Now, realtors are getting idle. That's not a desirable neighborhood. I don't think there's any, and it's because it's too close to something else. I don't know if there's any way for me to counter that. I mean, I can add beauty, but I don't think that's the thing. And here's, I feel like I placed this watchtower very carefully to cover all that. And I feel, well, maybe you never covered that house. Oh, wait, what do I need to cover that house for? That's just going to be shit quality. Well, no, because it can still go and upgrade to a higher density. We get a separate group of trollers if I build a second watch post. That does make some sense. Yeah, if I'm worried about these decaying too fast, maybe I'll just, you know, throw some extras of those. I'll get that partial. Ah. What did I do? Nominated bailiff. Okay. Great. I completed the thing. Influential village. Elders value fair influence. They've invited traders from the labor estate to allocate more resources, sweetening trade opportunities for you temporarily. Trade quantity bonus 10%. Okay. Okay, so if I want to do the prestigious burg, I need to get to the beds, which means I need 75 labor splendor. So, why am I having a hard time hitting that thing? So we can add some decoration, because this was, I think, labor splendor. You know what you need? Oh, that's not a signpost. Oh, am I going to be able to hang the sign? Do I get to choose what sign hangs from this? Well, I mean, I want one of these. Yeah, the barrel sign for sure. Oh, that's cool. You need a weather vane. You're so vain. Oh, yes, we need these little, yeah, little hitching posts, basically. It's not really what I'm looking for, but it's going to work. I don't suppose there's like a mirror control in this, is there? Because I'd love to have a mirrored one opposite this. There you go. Places where travelers can put their horsies. And let's get... Why are you red? Arrow. That's fine? I guess it's fine. Okay. Common path tier 4 reached. Oh, from the 100 stars, probably. One of these, I think, can't be reached. Clearly these can. They all have the red arrow. Huh. Do I have enough broad? Improve Northway trade route. It's letting me start it. Did I have the 50 bread? Maybe that'll start collecting it? I'm confused, but okay. I want to put some more decor here, but I had wanted to make sure this was working first. I mean, people are clearly using this. Oh yeah, little torches. For at night. Almost makes me think of like the little like heaters you get on patios at restaurants. Oh, we can get a pergola. I don't remember when I heard the word pergola for the first time, but I feel like it was like relatively recent. By recent, I mean within the last couple of years. It was like in a TV show. People were like saying pergola. What? I think the point was that it was a weird word. I don't know. Maybe I heard it on like Own and Connect or something. Maybe I heard it on like a smart quiz show. It was not a term I was used to. Oh, look at all the berries being highlighted in the distance. Oh, we can get some braziers too. Woo! Fire. If we switch ourselves to nighttime view. Okay, then we need some lights up front. Hey, there we go. Hey, 78, labor tier 3. And look how nice that is. I think I need more lights in my city then if I'm going to play on night mode. Maybe I should switch to night mode for a little while just so I can do that. Okay, in lodge. Offers lodging to passing travelers and an inside. So we're going to unlock that. So over here, edit, add sub-building, in lodge. Yeah, we'll have... Oh, you know, let's make a series of little beach bungalows. Like, I want smaller than this. But I guess it'll do. Get some little dormers. There you go, on the beach side. That's nice. One channel I watch mispronounced brazier in a building sim. Brazier, maybe? It would be pretty funny. Build a second one. Some extra visitors. Although I might build it the same way. I think we need a brazier between these two. There you go. Done. Brazier, one is hot, the other's really, really hot. Hey. Whenever I think about any word even vaguely similar to that, I just think of the Selena movie. When Abraham is like freaking out at what Selena is wearing, he's like the boosty caca. It won't mean anything to anyone who hasn't seen the film, but I love it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they can't get to these two on the left. I'm wondering if it's too close to the water. Let's see a little edit here. Actually, let's move them to behind here. You know, actually, I will put... Oh, too far. Oh, because it's actually attached to that building. But then here, what I want to do is move this. Do that. And put that between those two. Oh, this one's not legal. Okay. Well, then... Oh, you can do that. Okay, well, then let's do that. Wait for someone to move that one. And this one. Chairs moved instantly. The others have to be replaced. I love that. I mean, maybe I should have a door out the back of this thing. I think I should. Just a simpler door. Little rustic entrance in the back. Yeah, the torch right under the thatch roof. It's fine. This is asbestos thatch. It's fine. Just don't breathe it in. We are full of berries now, but sure, fine. I wonder if I should have a little market closer to here. Like, how far are people having to travel for their stuff? Do I care? You know what? They can get their steps in. It's fine. Okay. Oh, I guess we need an innkeeper. All right. And we're working on the Northbury trade route to get it to level 2, hopefully. Although it might still be requiring bread, but maybe it's taking bread as it gets made. Oh no, we have tons of bread now. Good, okay. Done! Level 2. Northbury promises shipment of food to be the cornerstone of our mutual wealth, as long as no one starts mixing bread and mortar, that is. I know, next thing we're going to do is we're going to throw some tariffs in here and ruin the entire world's economy simultaneously. Where a traveler passes by, pleasantly surprised to find lodging. They remark that no one along their route knew an inn was open. Relieved by the discovery, they ask if they may share the news. Of course, spread the word. Gotta get that word of mouth. Leave that 5-star review, baby, on Yelp. I haven't actually looked today to see what's going on. Maybe I could pull these back a little. Maybe that's going to help. I don't know. Is anyone moving this? Like, did it not take? Okay. I mean, we must be waiting on a constructor. Bum 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 bum. Things are chooching along nicely. We're not getting any more little puppies over here. I was going to go and build another farm and like redraw these fields a little bit, but we're clearly okay now on our whole bread industry. Hell, maybe we could start making some ale. I guess I'd probably need a second one of these. Housing insufficient. No, I mean, we could work on increasing the density over here. Wait. Oh no, that's already... There you go. 2 people versus... Okay, versus 6. That is a lot more. And, okay, we clearly have space here, but it must be for the next tier. So I think what I'll do is I'll put some decorations down in this area, first of all, to enable some upgrades. I'm gonna have them like share stuff, but I don't like blocking their little roads. Put a few of those down. So these, if a commoner was here, they could upgrade it. And we might see some of those upgrading. But then also, you are getting patrols. What you don't have is fortification. Should I try to build a little wall? I mean, I suppose the walls probably don't have to be, like, manned. But, like... I'm not really convinced I can draw a wall that'll look interesting, you know? Here, we'll guard ourselves against the forces of Atlantis. By building a teeny little wall over here, just to see what it's like. Interesting. It's not telling me it's going to destroy this building or anything. I'll put it inside, make it look like it's attached. We practiced putting down some things. Yeah, it would be great if we got extra details here. I'm assuming... As workplaces, so we've got some unemployed people. And who's got a grayed out house? No one? So is it a lack of upgrades? You could upgrade. You just don't have a commoner. Maybe there's no commoner enough nearby. I don't know. All right, innkeeper. We've got that. No one has stayed here yet. But we're ready whenever they show up. Okay, request audience with the seneschal. I remember we couldn't do it before. Could we do it now? Start the mandate. Request an audience with the seneschal. These are mandates. Maybe I need to unlock something in my tech tree? You need a seneschal first? Yeah, maybe. I don't know how to get it. Presumably you'd be under this. Unlocks additional taxation for your village. Windmills tax. Huh. Paved roads. Oh! Unlock the pave your yard to upgrade dirt paths into stone. Alright. Treasury. We can store more gold. Don't think that short wall itself will add any fortifications. I mean, it looks like you're right. And I guess we didn't get a preview. Provide... Oh! I think it's got to be surrounded to count as fortified, doesn't it? Which... Okay, legit. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to put down a watchtower over here. Treasury is full. I mean, maybe I should go and get the treasury unlocked. And build it. What? Oh, free. It's like, there's 6 categories. What didn't I build yet? Build treasury adventurers will come and steal it. Damn them. Yeah, does anyone know how to get a seneschal? Is it a building? Oh, yeah, there was like weirdly not as much info in here as I'd thought there should be. It's a mandate. Okay, Druck. Which mandate, though? I mean, it does say it's a mandate. I agree. But I don't see it in the list. You ran that mandate before the quest came up, may have bricked it. Oh. Oh, hold on. A seneschal is approaching our village. Maybe I've done this more than once. Maybe you do it to level up. Seneschal, drawn by the traveler's tale of your village's progress, acknowledges impressive growth since your last audience. Now prepared to welcome wealthy citizens, foundation of great cities, your village nears the honor of the city charter. Promote a villager to citizen, increase 10 houses to high density, monthly profit of 500 or more. We have 300 or more. Okay. So this is still here. But maybe we're progressing? So if I want to get you to high density, what do we need? Heavy fortifications. Okay. Well. Those are decorative fences. Fortifications were here, so presumably they're still under this tree. There you go. These are heavy active. Okay, so now I need 150 of the Labor Splendor. All right. Well, tell you what, why don't I unlock the Tavern Splendor package? So we can make our tavern even more splendorific than before. My coin capacity didn't go up as much as I'd hoped. Ooh, they've got refined nooks now. Oh, I can get little ivy? There it is. Okay. A little hard to see. So, okay. I want to come here then. There you go. Put you on the corner. It wasn't apply all there. That's got moved. That's good. Operation Ivy is a go. Operation Ivy, for those of you who don't know, was the test firing of the world's first thermonuclear bomb. Haven't that footage bridge? Oh. Can we have them? Can we have it up? I mean, I guess there's not much upness. Maybe if I made the buildings taller than I could, that'd be kind of neat. Oh, get some extra random barrels. So, okay, someone said there are arrows to change the look of these. Is it these are? Oh! Just a little bit of variation. If I click on this now and edit, can I make you bigger still? Oh, I can. There you go. We've got a second floor now. Maybe we can do some funky bridgey things. Housing insufficient. I mean, so you say. No one's got a grayed out housing icon. And again, I think these are ready to upgrade if a commoner were to live here. I don't know, maybe it's something with some of these others, but... Kind of annoying to get the labor splendor up, if I'm completely honest. Okay, what are these estate privileges? What can I do with this? Alright, so that's been unlocked. Trade price bonus of 10% from village with labor allegiance. Building decreased. Newcomers ignore happiness. You can have one more concurrent taxes without penalty. Residential taxation happiness effect is decreased 25%. Each time you trade with a village of labor allegiance, you gain one influence with its estate. Okay, that's actually huge. If I do that... No, it's influence. Dang it. It's the currency. It still might be worthwhile to, like, get some of this some influence for free. But it's the splendor I want to bring up. You can unlock a trade route Davenport, whatever that might be worth. It might open up a few different options for us. No access to entertainment. So, is the tavern entertainment? Place to entertain villagers. So I am thinking that maybe this should be, you know, I do like our beachfront one. I could just start a second tavern. And that one can sell beer. What do you want? You want 150... Oh, we can do this. Oh, I need 150 inside storage facilities, specifically. So... If I can find my granary over here, I just say store more wheat here and even more. Let's keep a big wheat buffer. Then I can confirm this to get some money. Also, at least 2 taverns. How are 100 people going to fit in just one? I mean, you can't argue with that. You're right. I think I might put it here. No, that's still too close to that one. Should I go and trash something? I could put it over here, the Tavern on the Rocks. Maybe here. We'll stop replanting trees in this area. Oh, right. It's not this paint mode. It's this paint mode. Public lounge. Big ol' hall. I'm gonna build this one 2 stories immediately. 15 capacity. Easier. No. 15 capacity. And then where's that bridge? Right here. It still doesn't snap upwards. But maybe, okay, hold on. Maybe I can click it and then, no. How do I get this to actually be a bridge? Oh, they can get little gable extensions. That's really pretty. Yeah, put the bridge and then raise it. Well, that's what I think that's what I was just trying, but let me try again. I know it's kind of crazy to believe, but sometimes I make a mistake. Okay, it's snapped to the building. So there's not an... Oh, wait, hold on. There's an up arrow. The angle I was at, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see the up arrow before. I think, like it disappears in a certain way from certain angles. There we go. Okay, good. Just had to try again. I honestly don't believe that the height of it actually matters. It just functions regardless. I don't have to worry about... technically, if that's... I don't exactly know, but I'm going to assume that this is the floor level. So it should actually maybe be 1 notch down. There you go. That seems kind of appropriate. And we'll add a sub-building for the brewery. What's this berry brewery? Hold on. Oh, did I not unlock the beer brewery? Yeah, I did. Oh, is it an individual building? I'm wondering if the brewery isn't something that gets attached to the tavern. Beer Zone Complex. Okay, so I guess I'll still have a berry brewery. Then. Although, I wonder if... I guess with 2 serving lounges. I can have 2 different serving lounges for this one. Ooh, that's annoying. We don't... Oh, hold on. No, it does get the snap. Never mind. They're quite tall. Can store more. And then add sub-building, service counter. Do the refined nook here. Another one here with a little overlap. There we go, which seems fine. And then... Hold on, did this loot its ground level access? Okay, this is all green. This one is not. Okay, even though it doesn't have a... Oh. Wrong building. Okay, I'm edit in you. Oh, okay, never mind. It was just because you weren't selected. No, well, let's still go with the fancy ones. Okay, everything's green. You got 2 places to serve. Whoop. Oh, right, you need a chimney. There you go. Okay. That's kind of a cool looking building now all of a sudden. So then completely separately, Hop Farm Brewery. Right. All right. Just like Kangaroo Island, let's get this place really hopping. Now, what I want to do with this farm is I want to go and that field. And then instead I want to that way. There we go. Oh, right. I didn't hit the build all. Thank you. A little counter to... Not the worst. And I'm sure there's a good reason to have them separated. But it's a little awkward. Okay, we found some mineral deposits. Where the hell's my city? Wow. Okay, that was far away. I'd like to be able to paint this before the thing gets built. But guess I can't. How slim resistant nano? I don't know. Some-ish, maybe? Ooh, that is a big unhappy field around here. Let's get $200! Jeez! Alright, brewery. Maybe I should have a granary up by this end of things. Don't we have the one access point? Oh, I guess so. So we can go back to daytime. What else we got? We got dusk. Ooh. Oh, I like dusk. Let's do that for a while. We have a good amount of wheat now. Wheat's coming in pretty solidly. Although with the beer brewing, maybe we'll run into some wheat shortages again. We'll see. Oh, there's the hop farm. Can't see it under the old thing. You don't have to stop the mill just to make sure you have enough in storage. Well, I mean, the mill in like this windmill could just fill up on something. Like, are we selling extra bread? No, we're not. So, like, if we fill up on bread or fill up on flour, then they'll stop, consuming more wheat from there. So, and I'm not going to put a pause on here just to make sure beer is going on. We're just going to have to hope they're balanced. I guess we want the wheat for this thing. I think I still do need another wheat farm. I think I will, actually. I've convinced myself. Or I just keep upgrading this one. Oh, only 2 allowed. Okay. That will add 2 extra worker slots here. Oh, there was a time limit for the wheat delivery. Oh, well. Villager path block, but where? Oh, that's interesting. They're harvesting this wheat despite it not being in the crop field area. I guess the crop field is only for planting, but they still harvest everything that's in a radius? Yeah, I don't know why the berries are always showing. I don't know if I hit a filter. I don't remember them doing that before. No, because the boar aren't always showing. I must have done something. Top left of the scope. I mean, beautification. It might just be a glitch. Once it's planted, they'll harvest. They just won't like replant if you plant in the area. Okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Paint. So, presumably they just won't do them all. I'm not going to go and delete anything. That's interesting. I didn't realize you grew hops like that. Huh. Yo, I've selected and deselected the Gatherer's Hut a few times. Although maybe in the build menu. Hold on. Maybe if we do it from the build menu. Nope. Still there. Hops are tall vines. Huh. Yeah. Today I learned. Store wheat. Not herbs. Hops. Yes, you can store beer. And you can store berry brew, so you know what? We'll have a little bit of storage for those goods. Oh, man. It is 4:15. I'm going to go and put a cut in here. I got a few things that I need to take care of desperately. So I can't go too far over today. I really strongly suspect we're going to be playing more of this on Wednesday, because I am still enjoying the hell out of it. Is this on Steam? Yes, this is available on Steam. We're going to go right to Kiss for Luck right now, who's playing Inzoi, which I do want to play more of. There was a couple of things, a couple of issues where I was like, it's annoying me a little bit. Maybe I'll wait for a patch kind of thing. But I do think it's quite good, and I'm a sucker for like The Sims and Sims-like games, so I'm sure we'll be revisiting that. But for right now, I'm still very happy to be playing this wonderful game. Give a Kiss for Luck some love. I'll see you on Wednesday, and there is a Civ series recorded and ready to go live, which I will start up. I'm going to work on the thumbnail and stuff, and I hopefully will get it up this evening, if not, maybe tomorrow morning. And then other than that, we got a pretty good to-do list of some things to do, including there's a new RimWorld campaign I've got planned to start, so that may come soon. I don't know, or we might be trying some other things from the excellent game suggestions channel on the official Discord. If you're on the Discord, do check that out, and let me know if there's any requests. Bye, everyone.